A lot of people like to ask why I haven't been posting an Aladdin vid. Here's me picking Aladdin. And alright, a dodge. Well, there goes my Aladdin game. Yo, what is up, family? Today we are doing some Nemesis jungle. I'm starting this new series called Trying Out Pros Build. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna call it yet, but basically maybe a pro build series, right? Pro build series where I try out all the builds that the pros use during tournaments, during pro play. I do watch a lot of, Smite, Smite 2 pro play, especially like the LAN. So during the LAN, there was this build on Nemesis that Valo tried, and it worked. It was dominating, and basically it's Nemesis with first item Sun. You rush Sunbeam Bow, and then you put it's like a hybrid Nem type of build. We're gonna go and see if we can body block on Poseidon here. We see Ymir behind us. We should be fine here. I think we're just gonna stun him, maybe even blink out if we need to. But yeah, unfortunately we do get outcleared. For some reason, Ymir is diving this. Not really entirely sure why. As a level 2 Ymir, that's kind of ballsy to do, but hey, it is what it is. We get the assist on that. I think he ends up dying by tower, but we're gonna go ahead and just clear a wave here. I don't think we're really gonna want to engage, but we're gonna see if we can still hit Poseidon with our ability while also hitting the wave. We're gonna go ahead and put a level on our 3. I like to do 2 1 3 and then level up Nems 2 3 1. So start off with 2 1 3 and then move on to 2 3 1 and then leveling your ult when you can. I do think Nem is going to be meta, just because of I think the adjustment on her ult. I'm not sure if it's an adjustment or a new aspect that's gonna come in January, but I think if it's an aspect, the aspect is basically when you ult them, when you ult, half of their HP or the average between you and the other person's HP gets shared. So if while I see the dual lane getting ganked here, getting invaded, so we're gonna go help him out. So let me try to talk my way through this real quick. So we right now are just, we don't want to engage because Athena and Honor Her are pretty low. And if we are gonna engage, we're gonna wait for them to engage first. We're gonna wait for them to see what happens. They unfortunately get the purple first, and can't really do anything about that. My dual lane backs off. I back off too. I'm not gonna force any other fight. But back to what I was saying. I think the aspect on them is, let's, for example, I'm at 500 health, and Ymir, let's say we have a tank Ymir at 5,000 health, right? And I ult Ymir. So the aspect would basically be I would get half of Ymir's health, so his health becomes 2,500. So both of our healths will average out, and me and him will basically share the same health. So if I have 500 health at that point and Ymir has like 5,000, then Ymir will have 2,500 and I will also have 2,500. So it basically would just shred a tank, and I think that just completely puts a tank. And it also, I think it reduces procs too. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the only trade-off was to take off the area of effect on Nem's ult, the small little AoE on Nem's ult. But if that's the only change to it, I wouldn't see why I wouldn't go it, right? Every game, you're literally going to shred a tank. You're gonna take half their health in less than in a second, right? Because all you have to do is aim at them. So I think them, especially in this upcoming Vegas tournament when the pros play with it, I think she's gonna be even more meta. We're gonna go with Sunbeam Bow. I know that it's kind of weird, right? But Sunbeam Bow and then Kin's Blade right after. Again, this is literally what the pros built. I know it's kind of weird to go Kin's second item. You usually want to go with it like third or fourth item, but we're gonna go Kin's, and then you're just gonna see how crazy this build gets and how dominant it is. So we're just gonna clear this jungle camp and then make our way towards red, and then maybe even towards red and then mid. So we see that Kook is having trouble with the Poseidon, which is understandable. It's a Poseidon. We're gonna go activate our Sunbeam Bow here, and just watch how I hopefully I melt this Poseidon, right? Because Sunbeam Bow turns my autos into AoE autos. We're gonna go and unfortunately run out of mana, so I guess that's the only downside of it. And right here, great Athena taunt. We should just be able to just kill Poseidon there. And this build really just shines in the late game. Obviously, with Sunbeam Bow, whenever you use it, it drains your mana. So having blue buff on Nem this game would be great. And also, you know, just managing my mana, because usually with Nem, she's an auto attack god, right? If you're going auto attack Nem, mana that you don't really care about mana. And as you can see, I'm kind of lagging in this game too. But we're gonna go ahead and gank right lane. We already have blue buff, so that's good. And just look how fast our mana just stacks up. So we should be able to use Sunbeam Bow a lot more. I activate Sunbeam Bow, I think, a little too early these games as well. I think Athena already also just used her taunt, so we can't really do anything there. She should have saved her taunt, but I guess you can say I was late there. But it's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and see if we can grab some timers. Oh, actually their blue buff is up, so we're just gonna grab that. We're gonna grab the second. We're gonna grab another mana, another blue buff, but I don't think the effects stack. And also, I do also want to mention the next PTS is going to be Joust and Duel. I personally love Joust. I would love to post some Joust/Duel content. I mean, I know the Duel content in general is just really fun to watch. So you guys might see like maybe even like Duel Fridays or like Duel Saturdays, where I just post a Duel game. And plus, duels are fun, you know, they're really not that serious. Unless you're playing ranked. We see Bacchus right behind us. We're gonna see if we can pinch here. Bacchus ends up leaping. He misses his leap, so that's great. I'm gonna ult him, just because he doesn't have leap anymore, and we're just gonna sunbeam bow him down. And we're gonna slow him. Hopefully we can kill him with our sunbeam bow. Almost. Unfortunately, not enough. And unfortunately, our Athena ends up dying, but on hers with the ult, we're gonna, you know, try our best to get a kill here. We do on Ymir, which is great. You know, but the Ymir is their jungler, so we're putting their jungler behind. And this Cupid almost seems like he wants to fight. Our honor's pretty low, so I don't really want to engage this because our ADC would just end up dying, and this fight would have been for nothing in dual lane. I'm telling him to retreat, but hopefully he could, because I'm not gonna help him. I'm out of here. I'm low on mana. Can't really fight here. So we're just gonna pick up our second item, which is skins, and then usually you want to go berserkers here, right? But I'm going shoguns because look at their team comp. Their team comp is a Bacchus, Poseidon, Ymir. So I know they have a Nem and Cupid, but I chose to go shoguns because they have more magical gods than physical gods, and I think shoguns with Poseidon being as overleveled or as fed as he is and overleveled as he is, I think it's just a better pickup than berserkers. But you can also, in Valo's build though, he did go berserkers, so it's up to you guys if you want to go berserkers. Go ahead, go berserkers. But again, I just chose to pick this up because of the Poseidon currently dominating the game right now, and plus we have a Ymir jungle, so we want to kind of counter that as much as we can, especially in the late game. And right now we're just gonna go ahead and ult Ymir with our Sunbeam Bow. We're gonna dash out of Poseidon ult. We're gonna hopefully dash out of Ymir ult. Unfortunately, we can't. We have Kook here. If Kook hits an ult, that's huge, which he does, and we do. We kill Poseidon, we kill Ymir. We are on our way to kill Bacchus. He loses jump already, so hopefully we can kill him here. If Athena has a taunt, which he does, and taunt Bacchus, he doesn't have a jump, and he should just be dead. And as you can see, Sunbeam Bow, I mean, obviously Kook was able to confirm the kills, but we were able to just beam him down. We're gonna see if we can attack Gold Fury here, because again, we do have a Sunbeam Bow. We can beam stuff down. We have auto attack. We have an auto attack build. If we were in an ability Nem build, I don't think we would be able to get this Gold Fury down without Anher's help. But since I'm an auto attack Nem, I can basically, you know, just slowly chunk at this Gold Fury. And we're gonna have Ymir, sorry, not Ymir, we're gonna have Kook tank the Gold Fury, and easy Gold Fury there. But yeah, back to my main point though. I mean, I am kind of interested in posting like duels on like maybe weekends, maybe even stream duels where like I just, I have the most free time on Fridays and the weekends is because of work and stuff. But tomorrow, or I guess today, later this afternoon or night, I will be streaming duels. So if you guys want to join, it will be on the PTS obviously since it's not out on the live game yet. But I'll either be streaming duels or joust depending if I have friends that want to play. But I am excited for it. I mean, it's kind of tough having to solo queue sometimes, but it is what it is. It's not the worst. And I'm leveling up Nem's ult here because um we are, we just want to be able to hit as many or take off as many procs as possible. And just look at this. Look at this Simbimbo. Look at the Simbimbo. Easy, easy, easy. Just straight up chunking, straight chunking. Unfortunately, Athena dies there. It's really unfortunate, but we end up killing Poseidon, which is what we needed to do, which was our main target. It doesn't really matter if Bacchus was able to kill Athena. Athena is only level 9. She's a support. Supports are supposed to die, and she did her job by tanking for the tower, so we can secure the kill on Poseidon, and it puts him behind it. And our Kook is level 11, Poseidon's level 13. So putting Poseidon or letting him miss out on farm is what we need to do. Because Kook Kook needs to carry us in the late game. He's a late game dependent god. If he doesn't have a good early mid game and if he falls behind a lot in the late game, it'll be very hard to win the game. We're gonna see if we can kill this Nem here. Unfortunately, I think she backs on time. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten the 2 without dashing, but it's a little too late for me. We can see that they're both that Bacchus and I think that's Cupid are in the left camp. So we're gonna see if these camps are open to the right jungle. However, they're not. But Nem's blue is coming up, so we're just gonna steal this real quick. We're gonna go just do this. Activate our Sunbeam here and there. And again, blue. Sorry, the blue buff right now very important to us, simply because Sunbeam chunks away in your mana like it's nothing. But at the same time, like mana doesn't really exist in this game. However though, maybe you guys would like to hear this because when I was playing on the PT yesterday, I was playing. I forgot what god I was playing, but I was playing raw support. And just look. By the way, look how much I chunked this Poseidon. Easy, right? But anyways, that's what I was trying to. What I was saying. I felt that I was losing a lot of mana, even late game. I was running out of mana, which was weird. I was like, did they change something with the mana that I didn't, that they didn't say? But I did run out of mana a lot faster. Maybe they adjusted abilities, or they adjusted the ability cost of mana with mana. So I mean, I like it. I like the change because I think it's ridiculous, kind of how mana doesn't really matter in the late game. It almost feels like you have infinite mana. You can just spam Sunbeam in this patch. They are going to secure gold for you, unfortunately, here, but we could still fight them. Hopefully, you can pick them off. That's the best thing. The next best thing we could do. Ymir misses his freeze, so we're going to go ahead and slow him. We're going to activate our Sunbeam Bow, and we're also going to activate our 3. Unfortunately, we get stunned by Cupid. We still have Sunbeam Bow activated. Our ult's almost up in 2 seconds. 1 second. We should be able to ult one of them here. Let me see what I do here. I think, okay, so I end up backing off. We didn't really have any damage to us. They were pretty much just under tower. We're not gonna get any tunnel vision. We're not gonna get 2 tunnel vision there, so we're gonna go ahead and grab Poseidon. Hopefully we can kill him here. He don't have tower to run to, and this should just be an easy kill. We're gonna blink on him, easy secure. And since they got gold 3, next best thing we could do, maybe even, is just grab Pyromancer. We're gonna go ward out a little bit and zone and beam Pyro down with our Sunbeam Bow. And again, this build isn't really for the early mid game. It's more for the late game. It'll dominate the late game for sure, because auto attack builds are just meant to dominate late games. So that's kind of the pros and cons of being ability burst versus auto attack. So auto attacks usually, you need to get a lead with them, and they will dominate in the late game. As you can see right now, I'm 6-0 and 4. I have about a 2-level lead on the Ymir, so it's a good start for sure. But this build will really shine once you get to the late game. Once you get to like the 25-minute mark, and you're level 20, you have like 5 to 6 of your items. And we can see if we can try to make something happen here. I mean, one of them's low, but I think they just back off. Okay, we're just gonna back off. So we're just gonna grab the totem, the warhorn here, and we're gonna back. Um, I really just want to back here and don't want to fight. Bacchus looks like he's running straight to us. I'm not sure if he sees us. Okay, he doesn't. So let's see if he. Okay, looks like Poseidon's right behind us. Nem ends up. Oh, I think we're dead. I think we're dead here. Yeah, unfortunate. I should have just backed. But I guess I got a little too greedy there with the Nem. We're gonna go Titan Spain. Um, actually no. I think we go Xe. I think we go Xe. After this item. During this, not Titan Spain. Or maybe it is Titan Spain. I don't know. Okay, I guess it is Titan Spain. I guess I end up building Titan Spain here. Again, this isn't really my build. This is the pros build that they played during the LAN tournament this past weekend. So, it's not something that I memorized. But hey, I mean, it's the pros, right? I mean, they obviously know more than me. That's why they're pros. So, not gonna doubt it. Building Titan Spain. And right now I think they're starting to plan for gold free, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can fight here. We see Ymir on the left, we see Bacchus on the left. Ymir's out of position here. This should just be an easy kill. I have no clue why he's such out of position. um Cupid uses his ult. We're gonna go ahead and ult him, and hopefully he just dies here. Great Kook ult hitting Bacchus and Cupid, and we're just gonna shred Bacchus just like that. I mean, this build isn't meant to really secure kills, but it's more to chunk. Um, we're gonna go and split this. So we see Zeus, Kook, and Anher on gold 3, but we're gonna go ahead and chunk the left tier 2 tower, and just look how much we chunk there. Me, Anher, and Athena just got tier 2 tower in less than 10 seconds, and we were also able to get gold free. So that's a win-win. And we didn't really give anything up during that trade. We still have Fire Giant buff. So all in all is well. We're gonna go ahead and finish out our Titan Spain, and then I think we're gonna go with Xe here. And then last item will be Ferris Curse. Also, let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure if you guys been watching the Titan talks lately, but they will be the January update. I think it's like the middle of January 13 or January 15. When Mulan, Aladdin, Geb, and Uller, and shoot, I can't remember the last person. When the 5 gods release. Oh, as we see if we can get this kill here, easy kill on Cupid. We should be able to kill Bacchus here. We unfortunately run out of our mana, but I think we should be able to kill him. Yep, we do. Thank you, Dr. Slippy Meat. And but what are you guys most excited for? I mean, I'm just excited for the entire thing, honestly. I think the new additions are great. I think the +1s are great. I'm not sure if you guys have been seeing it, but like today they showed Geb's +1, and it's crazy. He has multiple +1s. Like when you roll, when you won, I guess you can jump at the end of it. You can do a little like hop. It's meant to be like a small little dash, small little leap, and it knocks enemies to the opposite side of you. That's cool. I like Geb's aspect where it's instead of a cone for a shockwave, it's an entire circle, but the knockup is gone. However, we even though the knockup is gone, the cooldown for every single thing that you hit is gets reduced. Right now, this should just be an easy win, and just this is just a complete domination. I mean, this build just goes crazy. 6-1 and 10. I mean, we should just be able to get a kill. I mean, we should just be able to end this here. I think I might even just die here, but hopefully we could end it here. Actually, be careful. Ah, shoot, Athena died, so I'm not sure if I can end it. I'm gonna back up because I don't want to die here. But that Titan's so close. I'm kind of just lurking around. We see Zeus die, so we should, I'm paying Kook to group up, because if he was there, we would have been able to end it. All we need is a Kook ult, but he wasn't there, unfortunately. But longer game, it's okay. More content, right? So we're gonna build Xe, and then we're gonna go Ferris Curse, last item, I believe here. Yeah, we do. And you know what? I don't even think it matters. I mean, I think Kook is just gonna straight up push middle, and I think Athena's just gonna ult the Kook here, and this should just be game. I mean, Kook ult, and that's GG.
Until we meet again.
Good game.
Overall, a dominant performance, 6-1 and 10 with this build. Very, very strong. I'm not sure if I bring up the stats here, but let me know what you guys think of the duels idea. So yeah, Friday, maybe weekends, maybe dual stream, dual videos. You know, I'm not really a dual player myself, but here's the damage output. I match my I match I think my solo laner there, right? No, I matched my mid and my ADC. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately Zeus did dominate. I mean, he's Zeus, a lot of damage there, but we did our part. But if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, sub, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think again of the duel idea, all right? All right. Peace out, family.